Okay, today I'm going to introduce you to a new tool called Padlet. And Padlet is kind of like a bulletin board where you can post comments and pictures, you could post links, you could embed videos, so you can use it for a lot of different purposes. The nice thing about it is I can share this link up here. You can see padlet.com, Kate Chenoweth, and then that code. And every time you access that code, when I share that with you, you can click onto the board and you can add comments. So here you can see I have pictures. Since they're sort of small, if you hover your mouse over top, you can see this zoom image. And I can look at the images a little closer up, see more detail. And these little arrows right here will allow you to scroll through to the next image. And the next. And the last one. When I'm done looking at the images, I can click the X. That will get me back to my wall. And your task today, as you can see here, it says perceiving versus looking at the work of Janet Fish. So you would go ahead and read the directions, and then you would respond to one of the images just by double clicking on the wall. You'll get this little dialog box, and you will type your name as it says there. And then I'm going to write something. Okay, so you're going to write whatever your teacher is asking you to write about. In this case, we want to know what you see in the image, and secondly, what do you perceive from that image using your senses. So I would just go ahead and write some information in there. Okay, and so on and so on and so on. And then the second question is asking me, what do you perceive? And I would explain what some of my thoughts and feelings and senses are telling me about this image. Okay, and you can kind of see, you can, I believe, also resize some of these posts, so we don't really want your post to go across the whole page, so we can kind of move them around in here. And as each of us are adding things to the window, to the wall, I mean, we can move these to give ourselves more space. Okay, one thing I'm going to ask you not to do is click on the trash can. Trash can obviously will delete our post. Also, if you double click on the image, that will also delete the post. So you do want to make sure that you don't double click on them. All right, so there's my example just to demonstrate. Here it is. I can come back and I can edit it, which is kind of nice. If I change my mind, I can trash it. Down here, if you have a particular link to something on the internet, you could post it. So if you want to say, this reminds me of when I was little and I have a picture of myself holding a goldfish bowl and I have that picture and I want to add it, I could certainly do that. Okay, if I want to upload a file from my computer, I could do that. Take a photo of myself from the webcam. Not really interested in doing that, so I'm going to close that right now, and I believe my setting is off for that anyway. Alright, so anyway, really fun tool called Padlet. So have fun with it and see your posts here soon.